What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when the next video will be uploaded. In today's video, we'll be talking about what are our limits as Christians when it comes to dating. This video was inspired by the Azanus. They have a series on YouTube called The Whole Truth. It's an experiment that involves a Christian man and woman, and they get asked a series of questions, and at the end they've got to decide whether they want to grow and stay or throw away. I'm not going to discuss all the questions that were on there, but we're just going to be focusing on the limits when it comes to Christian dating. This is not something that we actually even ask ourselves before we become Christians. This is something that we should discuss so we can know our boundaries as people. Because it's not just all believers that believe that, sex before marriage, they're not doing it. There's people that are not Christians that just don't have sex before marriage. So those people obviously have to get into conversations where they discuss what their limits are. Or am I lying? I know I didn't ask the person that I was dating what our limits are. So I asked a few people that I know what their limits are, and they gave me their take and their tea on what their limits are. The unanimous thing was that sex is completely off the table. But when it comes to kissing, people had different opinions, which, it's their opinions, so it's okay. Some people were okay with passionate kissing. Some people were okay with pecks on the cheek and pecks on the lips. Some even went as far as saying, I'm okay with my girl or my guy staying over at my house. As long as I'm dressed appropriately and I'm not gonna let the brother or the lady slip, they can sleep on my couch and I will sleep on my bed. These are the questions that I had to ask myself. Because dating before I was a Christian, almost nothing was off the table. And we didn't even have a discussion about what our limits are. We just assumed that, we'll go with the flow and whatever happens, happens. But of course that came with soul ties, compromise, and just doing things that you really did not want to do. And again, this is not just a Christian thing. There are people that are non-believers that believe that they're not going to have sex before marriage. Asking myself those questions, I came to the conclusion that yes, sex is off the table. When it came to kissing, I had to sit on this one, to be fair. This is something that I'm going to have to discuss with the person that I'll be dating at the time. I'm single right now, so I don't have anybody to discuss this with. Right? No, nobody to discuss this with. It's easy for me to just say right now that no kissing, nothing. But when there's somebody in the picture, that's when the conversations have to happen. I will really encourage anyone who's watching this video, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, this is something that you just have to discuss with the person that you're dating at the time. What are your limits? What are you okay with? What are the things that you're not okay with? What are your limits? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will check you out next time. Cheers.